Dozens of Clayton County police officers pushing for years of back pay. Channel 2 Action News obtained a letter on behalf of more than 24 Clayton County officers threatening a lawsuit if they're not compensated for back pay for roll calls. Investigative reporter Mark Winnie learned that the interim police chief noticed a potential problem months ago and took action. Mark is live in Buckhead.
Now, we're here in Buckhead because late this afternoon we spoke to the lead lawyer representing officers in this. He estimates preliminarily the money involved is over $100,000, but that could grow several-fold depending on the number of officers that become involved.
Today is when we start using new Code 5s.
Clayton County, afternoon. Officials say that at Police Sector 4 precinct, officers get information they need to know and a quick inspection at roll call, starting at roughly 1:45, before the 2 to 10 shift rolls out. Interim Chief Mike Register says they are on the clock for that 15 minutes or so now, pursuant to an order he issued,
saying that officers get paid for the time that they work.
Weeks after he became interim chief.
Prior to that, there was a policy that had been called into question about reporting, and currently the county's investigating that.
Before this police chief, they were not being paid the roll call time for the last several years.
A letter on law firm letterhead says the firm represents 27 current or former officers, quote, as well as a likely class of the entire police officer rank and file. Quote, the Clayton County Police Department has required its officers, says the letter, quote, to be present for 15-minute roll calls each day they were scheduled to work without being compensated for that time. It suggests their clients are entitled to back pay for all violations within the previous 3 years.
They haven't been fairly compensated for the time they worked during roll call and potentially also for other time.
Lead counsel Greg Hecht says he's still investigating, but that the letter basically tells Clayton County pay his officers what they're owed for roll call or a lawsuit would be filed.
We're investigating if there's been full compliance with the law.
Now, Hecht says the allegations in the letter and what he told us are based on what has been reported to him by officers so far, but there's still a lot of investigation to be done, and if it comes down to a lawsuit, they'll adjust as the facts dictate. I understand there are lots of variables in this. A 25-minute lunch, for instance, could offset, say, the 15-minute roll call and work in the county's favor. Reporting live, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.